So, when you think of the Cold War, you're normally thinking of M1 Abrams and Leopard 2s on the front lines in Eastern Europe against Soviet forces and Warsaw Pact and BMPs and T-72s and all that. And yeah, you'd be right, because one of the more iconic images of the Cold War is a lizard green A-10 diving on a bunch of T-72s doing this. And so Regiments decided, you know what's been missing from the main game? Aircraft. How they could forget that, I do not know. So the Winds of Change DLC, which we're playing today, has added a bunch of things, including helicopters and planes, which you can call in and do all sorts of fun stuff with. But one more thing that they've added is Canada. And while yes, they have a Leopard, it's not the Leopard you might be familiar with, but also they have F-18s. And of course, in keeping with how ahead of the game Canada was at the time, they also have a meme. So we're going to take on a brand new mode called Warpath, where you get to take your selected nation and brigade, which I think we're going to go with this one here, which I'm not even going to begin to pronounce because it's all French. And you have an operation of 6 total stages, which are completely randomized. Well, not completely. You're not going to be fighting the Honduras, but it's pretty randomized. Right, so this is what we've got. We've got a whole bunch of Leopards, we've got Grizzlies, we even have Hueys, or CH-135s, carrying airborne troops, which are really kind of cool. But also, we have these Cougars, which they just look like LAVs, but they have cannons on them. So that might be quite cool. Right, so our main mission looks like we're going to have to do an escort mission. Fun. Right, so at every stage you get to choose one of these things. You can choose no special events, where you can add an extra card to it, and it can be good or bad. So we can do a slightly longer phase, which could be useful. I'm not actually sure why you'd want to do that. Or you can choose one of these. If you choose one of these negative ones, I'm not sure what you gain from doing that, actually. We're just going to go uneventful and see what happens. Right, so this is... Oh, so we got to protect our allies that are trying to retreat, I guess. So they're going to arrive here, and then they have to get here, and we have to protect them along the way. And then we get victory points as they reach the end. So, okay, I can kind of see where the extra time limit might be useful. But yeah, we have 20 minutes to do it. Let's go. I don't know which side the enemy is going to come from. I don't think there's a way to tell. So that's interesting. We do have allied forces around. So we got these guys, these M113s. So these are American forces that are going to be here. Okay, so what I think I might do, because these Leopards that we have, they don't have a lot of armor, but they're pretty all right as well as far as firepower goes anyway. I think I'm going to place them kind of near the road, and we'll see where we go with that. And I'm thinking I'm going to place some of these Cougars around as well. I get a Grizzly sort of here. And if we have infantry, they'll actually entrench and put like sandbags up and stuff, which is really cool. And then we're going to get a man pads. So these are going to be anti-air. We're going to put them down here. Okay, we have engineer support as well. We can put obstacles in the way. We can put some anti-tank emplacements, mortars. That might be useful, actually. Okay, we definitely would like to maybe have a strong point in the middle here to kind of really cover this road. Since I'm thinking they're probably going to come from the north side, which is that way. I think that's everything. Got some anti-tank up as well, which is going to be useful. And of course we have our F-18s with rockets. And here we go. Attack with 2 to 4 platoons involved. So like a company size? Company plus? Or just around a company? That's useful. That was one of the abilities I have. So it gives me intel on how many units we might face. But a thought has just occurred that they may come from this side. I'm only thinking they don't come from this side because my deployment zone is here, and they usually don't come from the deployment zone, but they could come from anywhere in the middle technically. So really focusing on that side of the map might have been a bit of a problem. Okay, I think this is where we might need to make use of something. So I have a recon helicopter. I'm going to deploy that. They do deploy instantly. Unlike things like Warno and Wargame where there's a slight delay on deploying, they just deploy instantly, which is really useful. Look at these things. They're like Kiowas, but without the little mast. And yeah, obviously they can see further than most recon units, but they have no weapons, like at all. They're nothing. But they can see at nighttime, That's a thing that's quite useful in this game is weather effects actually make a difference. So nighttime, you get like a special tactical for artillery flares or illumination flares. That actually makes a difference. Oh, I see something. There's enemies. Unknown enemy approaching. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can get the helicopter over here. I think what I might do is I might move my leopards over here. Oh yeah, our allies are under attack. Let's get them over here. Let's get them to move fast. Although I think they're going as fast as they can. But this is the perfect time for F-18. Okay, where are they coming from? I think it's this direction. Oh, there he is. Oh, he did actually hit him. Oh, that's cool. So when you place it down, it actually auto selects a unit from there, and they will attack that unit. They don't just attack the ground, which is quite useful. It's definitely more useful than them hitting the ground anyway. Unless of course there are SAMs, in which case they definitely hit the ground. Look at these guys. They think they're so cool. Oh, turn and face, turn and face. Come on, leopards. So we have the high ground, a slight high ground advantage. I think I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Yeah, we use artillery to screen. Okay, yeah, we might have to retreat these guys, unfortunately. They're gonna take too many losses otherwise. So they pop smoke, and then they back out of there, which is a proper retreat. But then they go back into our deck, right here, after a little while, and then they come back. So no, they're not gone forever, they're just gone for a little while. All right, these guys, I think we need to hit them again. Let's get some rockets on there. Oh yay, we took out one unit. There's an anti-air of some sort down there. That's generally not good for our health. Oh, sneaky. Somebody's trying to come in from this side. Okay, we have to do something about that. Well, at least the friendly forces are moving in. It doesn't look like there's going to be much of a point to kill everything on the map. I think we just need to hold on just for that little bit. Oh yeah, those are T-55s over there. Yeah, there's T-55s in the buildings here. I mean, not in the buildings, but they're close to it. Wonder if maybe we can get the mortars and placed over here. Oh, tow missiles firing. They're gonna hit him. Oh yeah, it's actually pushed them away. It's doing something. Yep, the mortars are firing. Alright, get the Grizzlies deploying here. So these guys, they have Carl Gustavs, which are useful from 800 meters. This is a little bit more than 800 meters, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna hit these guys with some rockets again. Look at them. Okay, we knocked out a bunch of the tanks with that. Okay, what I might do is we pack up the infantry here. I'm gonna move them over. Oh, actually, that's a bad idea. Back up, back up, back up, back up. We're out of the forest. Oh, okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Call in the artillery smoke. Oh my god, they're getting absolutely pounded right now. Oh, I forgot, we have the tows. Okay, accidental good strategy there. Okay, but I might have to retreat these guys, unfortunately. Alright, these tanks are gonna have to relocate somewhere else. I think we're gonna have to reorganize these units here. I'm gonna move these Cougars over here too. Oh, hang on, stop what you're doing. Enemy tanks. Tanks. No, stop. Oh, this is bad. Okay, our mortars have just run out of ammo. So these guys here are gonna need a reload soon, so these trucks better get a move on. I'm sending them right through the forest. Okay, these guys are not meant to fight tanks head on, but if I can get these Grizzlies close enough here. Come on. Alright, unload. Alright, and then we hit them with this. Okay, we pushed away their anti-air, so this is gonna hurt a lot more. Come on, F-18s, where are you? Yes! It worked! Okay, it might cost me a Grizzly unit, but it worked. It worked very well. I'm just gonna move the supply truck just a little bit over here, so they can resupply these tows over here too. Ooh, there's a sneaky unit coming in from behind us. Oh, and it's a tank as well. Uh-oh. Alright, Leopard should come and reinforce here. Because yeah, those are T-72s. That's not, that's not a playing around kind of tank. What do we have here? Okay, we got M113s. Oh, they have javelins though. I think that's what those are. Well, they're definitely hitting them with some kind of missile. It's working actually. They might genuinely be okay, but you know what? Just to kind of cover them a little more. Oh, mortars in the open. Get them. Oh yeah, these mortar units are taking a pounding. Bye bye BTRs. Oh, our Lynx over here is taking a beating as well. But we have F-18s again. It's great when they don't have proper air defense. Oh, we did lose the Lynxes, but it's okay. Revenge. Oh yeah, that's a lot of them. They just, yeah. They lost half the platoon. It's okay. What are these? So we've got BMP-1s over here, no infantry, and we're just sort of hitting them with something over here. Looks like we've got, Dragon missiles, I think those are called? Yeah. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. It's okay. You know what? Actually, we can do this. So these are airborne troops flying in on Hueys, and what they're gonna do is they land infantry, like special forces infantry, which have javelins. So these helicopters are basically one use, but for a very good reason. When they land, so they'll land and unload, and all the troops get out, and then immediately they emplace, and then they start entrenching. So that makes them extremely difficult to kill. They suddenly gain like 250% survivability. But yeah, that's the mission over. So what do we have? Our allies lost an entire platoon of M60s. Not good, but we did kill a bunch of them. But yeah, looking at the loss numbers up here, I think it's fair to say we came out better. A lot better. Like that's a 67 losses to 391. But we did lose 2 aircraft. It'll be fine. Canada makes their own, don't they? Alright, phase 2, and we can also call in 1 additional armored task force. We also have access to American units as well, so we can have one with which has the F-16 air patrol. I'm gonna take this one because this is anti-tank, so we get better tank hunters, we get proper infantry, but also because the infantry have anti-tank and mortars, so they're a lot more useful. But also it comes with the F-18 with bombs. All right, so we're in the second phase of this mission, protecting the convoy. And this time we have 25 minutes because we took that event card. All right, so we have the units we've already deployed on the field. We got these airbornes over here who for some reason have taken a lot of damage. But we have our new M113s. So I think I am going to deploy those alongside our tows here because they do a lot of work down here. In fact, actually, I might put them up here. So I'm just gonna place them for now. Now I'm going to move them over the river. And that's all we can bring in right now. But we can also put additional emplacements. So I think I'm going to put an anti-tank right here. Alright, let's see how good these are. Alright, they're firing. They completely missed.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Okay, they'll get them. I think the mortars are killing them faster than the tank hunters are. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, we're getting flanked by something down here. Alright, hang on. Cougars. Find out what it is. Oh, those are tanks! Oh, wonderful. That's lovely. We have a slight problem here. Nothing F-18s can't handle, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh no, we lost the Cougar. Right. Okay, you might need to move over here. I'm just gonna very quickly send my M113s over here. I'm gonna capture Mike again. I'm gonna put some smoke down. I'm gonna get these tows up into place again. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I suspect those are tanks shooting at us right now. Actually, we can go find out. Go recon helicopters. Oh yeah, those are definitely tanks. I'm gonna have to retreat the tours. That's a shame. Oh wait, I still have tanks. Where are my tanks? Where are they? Hey, recon tanks. Go and do some recon. Yeah, our little tow jeeps are being attacked again. Yay, leopards are here. Just in time, actually. Oh no, but our jeeps are destroyed. Oh, they're burning in little fire pits. It's almost like they were meant to do that. I mean, they weren't, but you know, still sad. All right, we managed to push them back. I think this is the time to attack again. We're gonna try it. Let's try it. Oh, they do have shilkas. That is a problem. Yeah, shilkas are an issue. Oh, we didn't even deploy our troops. This is bad. I wasn't even paying attention. Quick retreat. Well, it's destroyed. Why am I doing this so badly? Okay, these are T-55As, so slightly less scary tanks, but there are a lot of them. Okay, well, the Cougars are doing a good job of distracting the T-55s while our Tuas over here can actually hit them. So that's not too bad, actually. It's impressive. I kind of like it. Alright, I'm gonna have to retreat these guys. They've taken too much damage. Alright, let's go recapture Mike. Oh, now that's definitely not good. Okay, so we have T-72s and what look like BMPs? Or MTLBs? Although, the National Guard really messed them up. Jeez, no wonder people are scared of Tim Waltz. National Guard is scary. So, hang on. This group of National Guard... Oh, they have M3s. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. But these are manpads. Or M2A2 manpads. I'm so confused. So wait, these Bradleys chased off these T-72s. Why do video games have to imitate real life? Alright, I'm gonna push the Leopards up to this forest up here. Because I think the enemy still comes up from that way. I'm gonna bring the Cougars back to the forest. In fact, I'm actually gonna put them here. And then I'm gonna push these M113 up here. We're gonna deploy the infantry, and we're gonna really hold this spot. And by really hold this spot, I mean we're probably gonna have some issues later. No, you know what? I'm gonna move the Tuas up here, actually, and then bring our recons forward. That seems like a viable idea. And then once these guys are recaptured, I'm gonna deploy them up here. Like, properly deploy them, not leave them in the vehicle to get exploded. See, like these guys. They're deployed, and it's not 100% working, but, you know, it's better than it was, I think. Okay, well, we're just gonna make use of the F-18s. Why not? We have them. Alright, we managed to push them back. They've lost a lot of vehicles here. We're down to one guy. So we didn't do that well. Alright, we're gonna reorganize. And we're gonna pull back. Alright, recon sees 3 platoons. 3 platoons. Okay. Hey, wait. Are you just gonna bypass my entire strong point? You're not allowed to do that. What the heck? You know, let's just drop some artillery smoke on them as well, because that white phosphorus smoke, that might not be a war crime to use on its own, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to use them on people anyway. But this is Canada. Geneva Suggestions. At this point, you know what? It's whatever. Ooh, that was a really good hit. Oh yeah, they're retreating. I didn't realize they can hit from that far. What's the range on this thing? 2,800 meters on that tow. Yeah, more of that. Wow, that's amazing. They're in there somewhere. There we go. I love that it says +10 when you kill something. Oh, they did that back to me. Hey, we're allowed to drop, you know, poisonous smoke on ourselves. Ooh. What's hitting us? What is that? No. No. There's something down there. There's some sort of artillery piece shooting at them. Oh, that's a Shilka. That was bad. There was something down there. Oh, now there's a SAM down there. Alright, I would probably actually bring some recon down there so we can see. Recon by fire might be funny, but it's not always effective. I mean, in games, by the way, like... Can you imagine just, you know, describing it on an actual, like, battle plan or something? We're just gonna recon by fire because it might be funny. It's sort of like the equivalent of scrolling on the ops board. Just the words, we do a little trolling. I mean, in this case... Oh yeah, we did a little trolling. +10. Oh, I found the artillery, though. I did find it. I did actually find it. It's just, I don't have any actual artillery to deploy it, like, at all. So I don't have anything I can do about that. Alright, when I say we can't do anything about it, what I actually mean is we can do this. And you're wondering, yes, I am absolutely abusing airstrikes because I can. There we go. No more artillery. Well, this time around we had a few more vehicles lost and a few more people lost. But considering we lost 126 for their 510, I'd say we're doing okay. Alright, now we've got on to the next stage. We're doing a different mission. but we can also increase our deployment points, so I definitely want to do that. We probably should replace some of our units here. We have lost quite a lot of them. Right, so now for this event, we're left with these two. I could go with this, but I feel like I'm just putting off the inevitable. All right. So, meeting engagement. We need this one for the victory points. The rest of them are okay. They're not spectacularly good, but we do need to hold on to the victory points. So we need to take that one. We don't have engineering this time around, but it is a night mission, which also means we have illumination. Also, what vehicles are these? Like, I don't understand what they are. They look like Bradleys without turrets. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. Right, anyway, we now have our F-18 bombs, which are going to be a lot more effective against tanks. These rockets are still really, really good against light armor, but this is what we really want. And it only costs 30 points as well. Alright, so first things first, we need to attack. So I'm going to put down the tanks to go and attack. And get our Tuas up as well in sort of a defense down here. And bring in some Grizzlies. We have a resupply point here too. That's really useful. I'll put the Grizzlies up here. Infantry-wise, I'm going to use the infantry for defense this time around. And then use these Grizzlies to attack. That seems like a more reasonable idea. And then maybe what I can do... Oh, I'm going to send in... this is kind of mean, but I'm going to send in the airborne troops straight away. Yeah, otherwise, mortars, definitely. And tows over here, because there's you can't quite see it, but this is a hill right here. So this whole area in the middle is low ground, so this actually has high ground advantage on either side. I wish it was easier to see, but yeah, when you zoom in, you can actually see that there's a height difference, and it does make a difference in the game. It just, you need to know that it exists. Because I want to find out... Oh, we're already under attack. There's something down there. What is it? Illuminate! Because yes, this is a night mission, so some units don't have night vision, and it's actually darker for them than it is for us. So they may not actually be able to see. But illumination also works both ways, so I'm slightly illuminating my guys down here too. But yeah, look at that. Illumination flares. They're actually really pretty. This is actually a really pretty game from certain angles. Alright, airborne troops are incoming. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, change. Move. Okay, it makes sense. We are entrenched that they would also be entrenched. Come on, unload. Land. Get the troops on the ground. Well, that didn't work. Huh. I wonder why that didn't work. Can tanks not hit them from here? Oh, they have to stop? I mean, they have to move to do it? Oh yeah, that makes sense. They're actually in cover. Right. Okay, well, actually, then we can go this way. Let's thought that. We can actually just move. Okay, hit these guys. Okay, bombs might be a little overkill for these guys, but... Oh, jeez. It was a little bit overkill. Alright, what I really want to do is bring these leopards up here, because there is a group of tanks somewhere in this village right here. They are somewhere here. I was wondering why nobody seems to be able to hit these guys, and then I remembered it's dark. So now that we got the flares coming down... Oh yeah, these guys are actually getting hit now. I'll be honest, the night... I don't know why it's affecting these leopards that much. So I feel like it shouldn't. Airborne troops, go! We're gonna do this real fast. Come on. Get down there. Drop them. Oh, this is a really hot drop. Well, they're about to go down. Alright, well, we lost those airbornes. Not quite what I had in mind. What I really need are more armor. I really don't have much armor at all. I don't think we're winning this. Like, the way this is kind of set up is that this is feeling a lot like a recon company, and that's not working out very well when you have mass Soviet armor. So we have to go like really hard on the anti-tank. All right, we're gonna use our air assets, of course, against these tanks. All right, what's the range of the tow? So that still has a 2,800 meter range, but that right there, I think... No, it is in range. Okay, it is hitting them. It's just sort of slower to aim, I guess, than the M113s are. Interesting. All right, we only have a single Leopard C1, by the way. That's what we have. This is not good. This is a mortar position, and those are tanks. This group might actually need some help. There's anti-tank troops over here, but I think they could definitely do with some help. All right, we can hit these guys. At this point, I'm just trying to do some damage because the phase is almost over. Oh, okay, that's not good. Fall back. These are still the weirdest things I've ever seen. If you know what this is, let me know down in the comments, but I'm very, very sure that it's just a Bradley without, like, the regular turret. It just looks so much like one. Alrighty, and that is where I'm gonna leave that one for today. So, Regiments. This is a DLC that, honestly, I feel like it had some parts that should have been out with the main game from the beginning, but I'm glad they have it now. Planes, the helicopters are a lot more fun than I was expecting, because they're just so much simpler to use. But overall, if you want to see more of this, let me know down in the comments. And of course, don't forget to leave a like and of course subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.